We are here with 10th year as head coach of the Monterey College women's volleyball program, Skip Tately. And Skip, it's good to see you again.
Greg, always good to see you.
First, I wanted to start off with at the 2011 Monterey College Athletic Banquet this year, one of your past volleyball players, Christina Nicolaitis, was recognized into the Monterey College Hall of Fame. Outstanding kid.
That was just really exciting. I was just so proud of her. I mean, she was just such a dominant player every time she took the court. Won a conference championship every year she was here. Twice selected as conference player of the year. And so I'm just thrilled that the college saw fit to honor her in that way. Very, very deserving, and just a fantastic player, fantastic teammate, and leader.
Going on to past players, you hired Adrienne Zenos as your assistant coach this year. How about a little something on her?
Sure. You know, Adrienne, or Ace as everybody calls her, she's just, you know, she still holds the record. She graduated in '07. Has the record for total points scored, most blocks, most kills. Just a very, very exciting player to watch on the court. Tremendous teammate, tremendous leader. But I think, you know, above and beyond all that, she's just a woman of great character. She's a terrific example for you know, our players of this year to kind of model themselves after, just because she's got such great integrity, such a great, strong work ethic. And so I'm excited to have her working with the team this year.
Last year, 21-9 overall, 8-4 in the conference, first ever ECAC bid in school history against Colby Sawyer. Quarterfinals in the GNAC for the, I believe, 4th year in a row. What are your expectations for this year?
Well, I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a rebuilding year for us, but our goal is to really just go out and play to our potential every day. And if we do that, I think we'll be able to compete against everybody that we play with, and that it's going to be a very exciting year. Like I said, a little bit of rebuilding going on. It'll be really exciting to see what players step up.
You have some great leadership on this team coming in 2011 in seniors, Cody Fusco and Michelle Gilbert as captains. Who's to watch out of the returning group this year?
Well, I mean, I think that you know, you mentioned Cody. She was selected by her teammates as a team MVP last year, which is a great honor. She worked real hard and she earned it. The year before, the team selected Rochelle, and so we've got two players that are very well respected by their teammates, go out and work hard, lead by example every day. So I think that that's great. Jen Ferrara had a very solid year last year. And that, you know, she's just such a powerful hitter on the outside that I think she'll be fun. And Tony in the back row, she just works so hard, and that I think that she'll be able to help us quite a bit. And then if you look at, you know, some of the new players that we're coming in, Abby Fettigan, who played basketball here last year, also a volleyball player, so she joined us this year. So you know, it'll be fun to kind of watch her. You know, people like Shay Collins, Nicole Pixoto, Nicole Batakis. And there's you know, quite a few young players that I think have the opportunity to step up, to have the talent to step up, and it'll be fun to see. Who does.
And I'm excited because every year, you know, there's always a couple of kids on your team that come to camp and come ready to play, and it'll be really interesting to see who's ready to rock and roll. What's your routine for training camp? How do we go about, and like I know you're very superstitious and that kind of thing like you've been in the past. What do we start with conditioning? Do you expect the girls to come into camp conditioned? Do you start with, or we get right into the volleyball?
Yeah, number one, I mean, from you know, since you know, since every player, you know, committed to come here, and all the returning players, you know, I've been telling them to make sure that on August 18th, when the season starts, that they're in shape. And so I know that our returning players have been working out, you know, very aggressively, and we've been telling the incoming freshmen and first-year players that, you know, kind of what to expect. We will work some conditioning in to preseason. The beginning, it's a lot of individual skills and ball control. It's for me, passing and serving wins volleyball games. So we spend a lot of time on ball control, individual skills, hitters getting their rhythm and tempo back, getting used to the setters, and then by midweek, we're starting to work on offense and defense, so hopefully by the end of the week we'll be ready to go.
So obviously, you always seem to have a very strong schedule. Obviously, the GNAC is a very strong conference.
Right.
You always have very strong non-conference opponents. Who is, and like I said, Clark, we talked earlier today about Clark University being your opening game in a very strong conference. I mean,
Yeah.
what are your expectations for non-conference opponents?
Yeah, I mean, Clark, man, we just always seem to battle. We just have these great battles every year when we play against each other. So we open up against them again this year. So that should be a lot of fun. You know, UMass Dartmouth, you know, they play in the Little East. They're very competitive in that conference, which is strong. And so, you know, we try to play a tough schedule, and we just feel that's what makes us get better. And as far as, you know, the GNAC and our own conference, you know, Johnston, Wills, and Riviera have kind of been at the top of the pile for a while. They're always there, and I'm sure they will be again this year. But I just think the level of play in the GNAC has really improved over the last couple of years. Specifically, you know, there were a couple of teams that were pretty weak, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but it's, you know, they've had steady improvement, and so there's absolutely nobody you can take lightly at all.
Well, Skip, I'm really excited for this year, and I wish you the best of luck. And as friends, you know, good luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks, really appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
All right, pal.